Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your light in darkness, and I am back again with another new update for all of you in regards to your divine soul connections. Before starting with the reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the beautiful, loving, amazing, positive energy and the good wishes all of you are sending towards me. May God bless you all with abundance in all of its beautiful forms, and without wasting any of our time, let's begin with today's reading. Today's reading is about other people and other relationships, your counterpart prioritized over you, either in your distant past or just recently in general, okay? Which basically means that there are other people in your counterpart's life who are influencing them in any way, shape or form. These could be people who caused separation in between you and them. These could be anyone they have in their life. They are giving way much importance right now over and above you and your soul connection. Okay, so in short, the message here for all of you who are listening to me right now is just wait and watch. Okay, just wait and watch to see how the same exact people your counterpart is prioritizing over you right now are going to backstab them, hurt them, abandon them, humiliate them, turn against them, do injustices with them, and leave them when they'll need them the most. The same exact people are going to hurt them and give them trauma they'll remember for a good amount of time or for the rest of their life. In short, this is the message of this whole reading, okay? All of this is going to happen in order to make your counterpart realize that they have made very big blunders in their life by choosing these people over and above you. All of these events, situations and circumstances are going to arise in their life at a certain point of time, definitely in divine right timing, to teach them a lesson about analyzing, actually about paying attention to people's character over their superficial and show-off based lifestyles. These coming events and experiences are going to teach your counterpart about why it's important to be mature and wise in your dealings with other people, because your counterpart literally gave the strings of their life into these people's hands, no matter who these people are, okay? This relates with each and every person they prioritized over you, whether it be their family, their friends, their workmates, their career, occupation, organizations they work in, business, or whatever it is they kept on a pedestal over and above you is the only thing which is going to give them nightmares and trauma, which is going to haunt them for nights to come. That is what I see coming here. All because your counterpart took you for granted for these people, all because these other connections or associations tempted them to believe that they are going to bring in abundance, especially material abundance in their life, or it's just that at that point of time they were enjoying with these people, okay? They thought that they were their people. Your counterpart believed that those other people were their people, not you. When they compared you with them, they only looked at the material aspects of life, not emotional and spiritual aspects of life, to be honest. And that is where they made a very big mistake, because anything material in your life is there for a temporary period of time. The basis of these connections was completely material in nature. There was no values involved. It was just all about having fun, enjoying, gossiping, talking, roaming around, wandering, partying, boozing, things like that. There was no element of love, real love, in these connections. There was no element of, or I'd say there was no higher purpose behind these connections. It was just all about give and take, or just fulfilling each other's materialistic, need-based, pleasure-based, or pleasure-seeking experiences, or wishes, wants, even expectations. That's what these connections, all of these connections, not just one, were based off of. So that is why it is imminent for these connections to end sooner or later, that too on a very painful, disturbing, ugly note, to be honest. Okay, that is what I see is being shown here. So on total, the guidance for you here is that you remain distant from your counterpart and remain patient. Remain silent, distant, and patient without saying or reacting to anything your counterpart is doing right now, because they are just making sure that all of them land in their own created graves. Okay, they're going to fall flat into the same traps they thought they were creating for you. This may not make sense to each and every person who's listening to me right now as I'm speaking about or using terms like traps and graves and pitfalls. I'm using these terms because these people thought, or your counterpart literally believed, that they could replace you and your soul connection with these other connections. At the same time, many of these people believed that by having the control of your counterpart's life, their decisions, their choices, or everything else, they won over you. That never happened, because there's always an upper hand in between everything that happens in our lives. They never knew, nor could they even assume or expect divine intervention to take place in this situation. Divine is saying or suggesting to wait for divine right timing, or just wait and watch, because there is something bigger, something very, very big, something very, very abrupt and life-changing about to happen here, in order to teach all of these people a lesson about divine intervention, about the power of truth and pure intentions, about the power of love. Because in the end, I see these people getting slapped, literally slapped, by the power of truth and the power of love, because they don't know nothing about true love. All they know about is having control, gaining control, having fun, experiencing the pleasures of life, and just roaming around, wandering around, living your life to the fullest without paying any attention to right or wrong, good or bad, positive or negative. No, they believe whatever they believe to be right is the right thing, or whatever they believe to be wrong is the wrong thing. That's what your counterpart started to believe by being under their influence. There's no basis of these people's philosophy they have for life. They don't even know where they're headed towards and what they brought in their lives, because they've lived their life in a completely mindless manner. It's because they do not know the value of a true connection. It's because they do not know the importance, the significance, and the power of a true, divine, real, spiritual, soul, love connection. They all are going to fall straight and flat into the pitfalls they have only created for themselves, including your own soul counterpart. Wait and watch to see how these same exact people are going to turn hateful, bitter, apathetic, and hostile towards each other after a certain point of time. The same exact people who seem to enjoy with each other or each other's company right now are going to turn into enemies or just hateful beings towards each other. The same people I'm talking about. You're getting my point? That is why Divine is saying, just wait and watch. This is the same message I'm getting again and again. This same sentence, this one sentence is being shown. It's revolving around in my mind. Just wait and watch to see divine intervention and see what happens with these people and with your counterpart so that they all can learn their lessons as precisely and as ruthlessly as possible, because they've been ruthless and rude with many people in their lives all along. It was not just you. Many of them are bullies actually, or simply pathetic, ridiculous narcissists. You can call them that. Okay, so I'm seeing that these same connections your counterpart has in their life, or the same exact people they are putting on a pedestal right now, or literally did in their recent past, are going to leave them alone, abandon them, hurt them, backstab them, betray them, and are going to do things which are going to be really, really heartbreaking for your counterpart to see, witness, and experience in their life. They are going to do things your counterpart cannot even imagine or expect from them. They are going to say things so hurtful your counterpart could never expect coming from these kind of people. They're expressing so much of love, importance, and priority in their life right now. I'm seeing that after a certain point of time, these people are going to start disliking your counterpart for no reason at all, or just because they may show signs of either moving towards a spiritual path, or they may start to choose unconventional path, or they may simply disagree over something, and that is going to create some sort of havoc, conflict, or argument between them, or just something which is going to make these people turn distant, disinterested, and apathetic towards your counterpart. Right now your counterpart believes that they have got friends for life, or they've got a family to lean on for the rest of their life, or something like that. They cannot expect that these same people are going to leave them alone, or are going to do things which are going to fill their heart with complete regret for life about these people, or in regards to these connections, associations they are cherishing right now so much. No matter what kind of connections they are, platonic, romantic, familial, parental, friends, friendships, work related, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So there is a roller coaster ride coming for your counterpart to experience in the near coming future involving these other people. They'll be hurt, really very, very hurt after going through these traumatic experiences coming from these people or involving these other people. I am seeing here that your counterpart is going to find out something extremely shady or deceptive about these people, which is going to bring in the element of distrust in between them. I'm seeing that these same people are going to lie to your counterpart about something. These same people are going to take them for granted. These same people are going to take advantage of them and then act as if your counterpart did take advantage of them and then left them alone to get away with something sneaky they did, which literally would be a lie, a complete false statement. But these are the things which are going to make your counterpart completely puzzled, insecure, uncertain, and unsure about these same people they think are their people or their loved ones in general, which is not true. It's because this is not true, this is what is going to come into light, to be honest. Okay. This truth is going to come out into the light that these people do not love them, these people never loved them, these people never had great or highest of intentions in regards to your counterpart. Actually, they never had anything real with your counterpart. It was just all a facade. None of these connections can pass the test of time, as they do not even stand on solid foundations of truth, love, trust, humility, fairness, and equality. That is why they're surely going to come to an end. That is why sooner or later all of these people are going to start hating onto each other or hurting each other for many obvious of reasons, which are obvious for them, not for everyone. These same people are going to call each other names. These same people are going to abuse each other. These same people are going to turn so bitter that they may even start defaming or cursing each other. They may start lying on each other's names. They may even start spreading rumors and false statements about each other, or they are just going to stop giving any importance to each other. As much as they are doing right now, any and all show off which you see right now is temporary and fake. It's not going to last forever. Okay? Because their end is not going to happen on a positive note. You're getting my point? So there is nothing much to explain or get into. As I said, Divine is only giving you one message here. Just wait and watch and see how things turn out in these relationships and these connections. They won't stick around forever. They won't be together happily or harmoniously forever. They won't be in each other's lives forever. There's only hurt and regret I see coming out of these fake friendships or shallow connections your counterpart has created right now or prioritized over you. Okay? It might take some time. That is why Divine is clearly suggesting and advising all of you to remain patient, because this is not going to happen overnight. These situations are going to take some time to unfold naturally and organically without anyone's interference, because a lot of secrets are about to come out. And only once these secrets come out, these conflicts and drama in general here is going to start. Okay? All of this is going to happen because your counterpart hurt you very, very deeply for these people, or for prioritizing these people by giving unnecessary importance and priority to these fake shallow connections over a true divine spiritual soul connection. This is a lesson your counterpart needs to learn in their life. This is the result of their unwise choices and decisions, and this is also going to teach them about their own issues. It's going to make them aware about their shortcomings and the defects they have with their attitude or with their ability of making wise choices and decisions. They need to learn a lot, and they'll be learning a lot, I see. Okay? But after a certain point of time. Once these changes take effect, once these hurtful experiences come around, they'll go through a lot. They'll find themselves isolated, alone, abandoned, lonely, and very, very hurt. But this is needed. This is needed for them to go through, as it's either a karmic cycle they're supposed to be going, or it's just a lesson their soul needs to learn, or they need to learn in order to realize your worth and value, or the worth and value of your soul connection. Okay. Also, I'm seeing that after a certain point of time, even your soul counterpart is going to start disliking and distancing themselves from these people, as the truth is going to start coming out onto the surface, as they'll see that these people never had any great intentions towards them, as they'll start to see that the presence of these people is only bringing in hurt and pain and misfortune into their lives, as they'll start to see that they cannot trust these people completely, as they'll start to see their true colors. They are also going to start turning distant and withdrawn from these people. It'll take time, but it will happen. So there's nothing much. I'm seeing that for many of you, or in many of your cases, this has already started. The cycle has already started, where after some point of time, not much later, your counterpart is going to experience some negative, unfortunate happenings involving these people, okay, which is going to make them realize that they should have never trusted these people. They should have never prioritized these people over you. They should have never gave them any importance, because these people are going to drain them out of their life. These people are going to bring in a lot of sadness and distress and hurt in their life. These people are going to actually make them realize your worth and value in general, on total. So that's where it's all going to come to an end. They'll learn your worth and value after going through these hurtful experiences coming from these people, the same exact people. They are showing so much of love right now, or so much of importance. So that's all. This was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and this brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If so, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button, and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. With that being said, do not hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below if your heart says so. Also, if you are interested in taking a personal life purpose reading, kindly contact me or consult with me through my given email address provided in the description box below. That's all. Once again, signing off. We'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.